No, no voy a lo de Lincoln porque es un tipo que quiere quitarle el poder al muchacho. Y el muchacho tiene que conseguir el poder de heredarlo. Bueno, se tiene que ganar como un concurso, como una votación, ¿cierto? Porque no es heredado, pero yo quiero que lo herede porque necesito defender lo justo. Al árbol. Un viejo alto árbol. Ah, mire, ahí está. Ah, ¿qué es esto? Ya está, y hay un caballo.
These woods, Father. Oh, these woods. I remember the days we spent... Eivor, what a pleasant surprise.
Está borracho.
Would you drink with me?
Humwald.
Come, sit. Stay with me a while and contemplate...
Contemplate?
Contemplate.
The view.
You.
You're grieving, I understand. Pull you, let's have a drink together.
Let's have a drink. To the memory of your father.
Here we go, a sailing among the leaves so green.
Do not gorge on grief, nor give in to sadness, but let your aching love light the mead of your eyes and lead you to triumph.
That is quite lovely. My father would have liked you. He liked all those who could swing a sword and speak a verse
with peace.
I would have liked him too, I think.
He had a large heart and a love for his people. I think I would have liked him too.
He and I used to wander up this way all the time. He would take me hunting, and I would catch the most wretched little things if I caught anything at all. I was a rubbish hunter. But he always said he was proud.
Each and every time.
A toast.
To your father. To you.
To you, Humwald. You have love in your heart and hope in your eyes. That's more than many can say.
Eivor, I can't begin to...
All right, Lord. You are all right. Skull.
Skull.
Skull. and then my father says it's the right goat, but it's the wrong end. Oh, my Swanborough loves that one. She has a great sense of humor, my lady love. Father would have liked her.
Right. Your Dane lady love. She sounds lovely. Too lovely,
Lovely to be real.
You know what? We should visit her. We should go to Grimsby. Yes, there's no time to lose.
After you.
Vamos a ver qué. como después? ¿Quién es después la novia?
Nothing like drinking and riding to jostle your troubles away.
And the contents of your gut.
Now... Now...
Tree engraving. Press B close. Humwald.
Now come and enjoy the splendor of my shire.
You Saxons and your tiny splendor. You've never seen mountains, have you? Or deep fjords, like a giant's axe wound? Or towering falls that steam in the dead of winter? Snow sparkling like a blanket of jewels? That is splendor.
Well, if your homeland is so splendorful, why come to England at all?
You can't grow crops on a blanket of jewels.
Ha! Very true.
I'll admit, your countryside does take the breath away.
Quite so, quite so. I love this land.
And shall I follow my father's footsteps? I
shall do my solemn
on duty
duty
to protect him.
I know many think me foolish, inexperienced, but I would ask that they judge me by my future hopes, not my past reputation. If I am given sway over this land and show myself to be a poor leader, shame me, punish me, of course, but give me that chance.
Bye.
By God, I just want to have that chance.
What was that?
Birds, Eivor. Has
No,
no
son unos, deben ser unos asesinos.
Quiet. Stop here. Something isn't right. I'll find the trouble before it finds us.
You're going down!
Hide a fight, Humwald! Now!
Not much longer, corpse. Well struck, Eivor. I'm over here.
That's twice they've tried to kill you, Humwald.
And twice failed.
We had luck. But if you're not more careful,
there was
succeed. Someone in Mercia wants you dead. And they'll kill anyone in the way to see it done.
Yes, including my dear Swanborough, my lady love. Come, let us hurry away.
I'm serious, Humwald. Are you hearing me?
Plain and clear. Follow me.
Humwald, are you sure this place is safe?
The safest spot in the Shire, yes. Here I am with a chance to be Alderman, but I have yet to prove myself worthy. To you, to the Shire, to her. I can do nothing without my darling lady. You've made me realize how much I've neglected her through this fatal stupor of mine.
This I must see for myself.
¿Quién sabe qué será? Los caballos nos están siguiendo. Ah, mire, llegamos al lugar donde según parece vive la novia del muchacho. De Humwald. Humwaldo. ¿Qué Humwaldo? ¿Qué más? Esos nombres tan raros.
Oh, thank the heavens! There she is!
¿Es una gorda? Ah, sí, es una gorda. No, pero está muy paila. Yo no lo voy a dejar. No, ¿por qué?
I thought for sure you'd be dead.
¿Qué
Why
es
didn't you
eso?
send word?
It has been far too long, my little jewel. I'm so very sorry for that.
No.
Fine, my love. I wilted without you, but still I grow. And who is this?
Ah, yes. I am proud to present Eivor of the Raven clan.
Hello, Eivor. A pleasure to meet you.
It's good to meet you as well. You make an interesting couple. It's good to meet you as well. You make an...
You really have been courting a Dane. It's a side of you I didn't expect.
People say we're an odd couple. I do not care much what people say.
As every boat needs an anchor, every man needs his swan burrow. The light of my life.
Entonces está muy raro.
Eivor has been my champion as I stake my claim in Lincolnshire. But I'm afraid it hasn't gone as well as I'd hoped.
What's happened?
My father is dead. Died of
The
a
cruise,
disease,
this is
apparently.
apparently.
Then shunted off to a cellar for burial.
Oh, my love, I'm sorry.
And someone in your shire wants to make sure Humwald follows his father to the grave.
Let them try. I'll cut their throats.
A shire
Muy bien.
will soon be held. Humwald should stay here, out of sight, until he can attend.
What if I left it all behind, my love? Forget my father's seat. What if I stayed here with you? Just the two of us.
Humwald, no. This shire must be led with courage and heart.
Follow in your father's.
footsteps and lead the shire as
As
he...
he did.
Listen to her.
Hija de tía.
Whatever strength you lack, you have in one girl. Heed her
Her
advice.
ambas.
Yes. If anyone can lift my
My
spirits
in time for the
Shire
church.
loot,
It's you, my dear.
Come inside and rest your bumbling bones, love. Be well, Eivor, and
And
thank you.
thank you. Bueno,
Keep
estuvo bien.
watch over that one. Men have come for him more than once.
My blade will keep him safe.
I don't doubt it.
Quests, world, inventory, skill. Health. Plus 5.2 health. Melee. Plus 2.3 melee damage. Inventory. Bag. Needler. Bag. World quests. Rave. The Then of Lincoln. Part of The Lay of Humwald. Chapter 4. With Ilfgar's name put forward as a worthy successor to the late Hun Theorhite.
¿Qué hay acá?
Grimm's Journal, Press B close. I have grown to like the Saxon Lord Ylfgar. It was not always the case.
Vamos a visitar al tal Algar, pero no le voy a... Mi intención es que descubrir la traición a su amigo. Entre el cura degenerado y ese otro y la otra señora. Son traidores. Planean quitarle el poder al muchacho. A Humwald. ¿Qué habrá acá?
How do I get through another night without you?
Those are the cries of a broken heart. Who died?
My beloved cat, Sphinxie. And please, do not be so crass. Sphinxie has simply passed on. She is in God's hands.
Nothing hurts quite like a fresh wound. But in time, it will heal, and life will return to normal.
Oh, if only. Instead, I find myself missing her more and more, with each passing winter.
How long ago did Sphinxie pass on?
11 years ago to...
Gosh.
A long time, I know.
A little. Have you thought about honoring Sphinxie with a shrine?
It is now.
There's no burial, but it may ease your grief.
I am halfway there, but I cannot bring myself to sort through her things.
I
We
simply
do not
do.
have the strength.
Let me see what I can do. You must do this yourself.
You alone must find the strength, lest you spend the next decade as you are now.
True words. I shall try. Oh, Sphinxie.
Still mourning, hmm?
What else can I do? I do not have it in me to fetch what remains of my poor Sphinxie. Her shrine will forever be incomplete.
Let me see what
I will help you. We will build Sphinxie a shrine together. Where should I start?
My home. It's where she...
quests.
There must be something I can find in here for the cat's shrine. If I can sort through all the rubble. This will do.
Ilwyn's Journal, Press B close. The family has grown. Sphinxie has finally given birth to a litter of kittens, all healthy, all resembling their beautiful mother. I will leave them to sup on her milk for a few days, and in the meantime think of what to name them all. Oh, I am so overjoyed.
Ay, ¿qué hice?
Here we are.
Maté a dos gatos, qué mal. Bueno.
Wait!
Maté a los gatos, qué malo soy yo.
Just how? I found some of Sphinx's belongings.
You have? Oh, wonderful. Shrine just over there beneath that shrub.
Maté a los gaticos, qué mal soy.
It is done. Shrine dedicated to Sphinxy. Whenever you care to pay your respects. And a home you can return to again. It may take some getting used to without Sphinxy, but her children need you.
And here I thought all Danes were ruthless plunderers. Murderers. You have a soul that would grace the heavens. Like my Sphinxy. Lord, light your way.
Pero le incendié la casa. Qué malo soy yo. ¿Por qué hice eso? Y le maté a los gatos. No, fue...
Payback time, heathen!
Lincolnshire. Por allá debe haber una cueva, pero después voy. Ah, mira, ahí está el pueblo del señor ese. De Elgar. Elgar. El señor Elgar. Un traidor. Que no creo que sea amigo de nadie. Decía que era disque amigo de Humwald y no creo.
Order, Haveloke. Warden of Wealth. Assassinate the Billhook. He can be found in his villa at the foot of a wall near Lincoln's Town Hall in Lincoln Surrey.
Palatinus Haveloke, the Billhook.
Haveloke came to Lincoln Surrey as a young man with the great heathen army. A member of the order recognized Haveloke's quick and ruthless intelligence, and introduced him to the crozier. As apprentice to the crozier, Haveloke gained stature and experience.
He now is an established landholder.
Farmer in Lincoln from where he bribes the Shire soldiers to do his bidding. Press X marked note found at Ilfgarstund Farm. Sire, a rotund fellow called Haveloke met here to arrange payment to the soldiers' camp for various services. He claimed you would not be distressed by this. He used an unusual name with the soldiers, the Billhook. Very odd. In any case, everything has been left as they found it. If there is any problem, you can find Haveloke in Lincoln. His villa abuts the fortification along the town hall. Your servant, Gil.
Eivor, welcome to my estate, old friend.
Thane Elfgar. It's an impressive amount of land you oversee.
Quite right. I often get lost swimming to my island in this flowing sea of wheat.
You're quite a wealthy man, then. It's more a lake. You said you had something to show me?
You said you had something to show me when we last spoke. What did you mean?
Yes, I did. Observe. This fine specimen belonged to our beloved elderman Humwald before his untimely passing. He left it here when we last hunted together. I now wish you to have it.
It's a beautiful weapon. Are you trying to win my favor for something?
Shouldn't this go to whom?
This has the feeling of a bribe, Ulfgar. Are you trying to win my favor for some reason?
Bribe you? Heavens no. This is a simple gift of thanks for solving the mystery of Humwald's disappearance. Now, take it and come hither. I have a rousing hunt planned for the two of us. Leave aside talk of politics and shire moats. Let us enjoy the fruits of my land together.
We're hunting or fruit picking?
Both, if you like. Whatever you fancy. I'm generous with the yields of my estate, as you will see. To be plain, Eivor, a great bear has been badgering my estate for weeks. I must do away with it, if only to prevent a future tragedy.
You brought me here to hunt a bear?
Yes, and I'm so pleased you agreed to come. I suspect you know better than most that I have what it takes to lead this shire. Though its line of kings is all but ended, the people of this land still teems with life, with promise. But today, the shire languishes. It needs the guidance of new blood.
Like me.
I'm sorry?
I'm the definition of new blood. It may be I should put my name in for Elderman.
There it is, that dark sense of humor. Blunt as a hammer, eh? Like the one carried by your thunder god. I don't recall the name.
Go on.
What I mean to say is, I enjoy the company of your people. Or people like you. What little I've seen of them. And I don't care what stuffy fools like Herefriv and Humwald say. You Danes are damn decent people. Not dense at all.
Kind of you to notice.
I remember when the Danes first arrived, not long ago. The locals were terrified.
Are we hunting, Ulfgar? Or is it your hope that I'll braid your hair?
Hunting, definitely. The bear's lair should be nearby. Ah, my old friend Grim. How wonderful to see you here. What a pleasant surprise.
What surprise? I came as you requested.
Yes, and how is Grimsby? How are all the other Danes?
I can't speak for all Danes, but I am well, and itching for a hunt as you made plain in your message this morning.
Yes, that's right. Very good. Speaking of Danes, I'd like to introduce you to Eivor. Perhaps you know each other, as one Dane to another.
Well met, Grim. I'm from Norway. In fact, Ilfgar is eager for us to meet.
Don't be frightened, Grim, but I believe Elfgard has arranged for us to meet.
Oh, goodness, I've been discovered. But it's nothing untoward, I promise. I'm an honest man, and I believe that all people should live together in harmony. That's all.
Hey, Eivor. Did he lure you here as well with the promise of a hunt?
Yes, hunting a bear. That's the point of all this. We're hunting, I promise.
There's a cave just up the hill there. Seems a likely place for a lair.
If the beast is as large as Elfgard claims, it'll take all three of us to bring it down.
I'm game. Let's get a new fur cloak, shall we? There's all manner of beasts in this forest. If we don't find the bear, we'll find something worth our supper.
I have a divine rule over the land on my estate. God shall provide. Have no worry.
This is the threshold of the beast's home. There's no doubting that. Wolves.
Eivor, there's something you'll want to see here.
Is that smoke? My God! My estate is burning like a twig!
Soon to be a sea of fire.
Eivor! You're skilled enough, and I can't tell you how to handle this, but please! By God, help me with this!
I'm in this fight with you. A clutch of puny Mercians don't frighten me.
Sono tra pochi?
My people are fleeing! They must get to safety!
Someone waited until you were away to set your world aflame.
I'll send them straight to hell! Running bastards! The crops! The fields!
Food's no good if there's nowhere to eat it. The houses burn, Eivor. Down you go!
Oh, God!
Watch my lead!
Grant me strength!
Can't hold out much longer.
That worm's take him!
Time to die!
Going down!
Victory! Get behind if you can.
Spread out! We have this! God damn you! Feed the worms!
God damn you! Mercian dogs!
Quién sabe qué habrá pasado. Eso fue que él se quiso autoatacar, yo creo. Eso fue un autoataque para distraer, digo yo.
The men who would see you burn are dead. Let's get these fires out.
Agreed. What a mess. A sea of ashes. I thank you, Eivor, for doing what you could.
You're a man of many riches, Alfgar. You can rebuild.
To be sure. But I do not look forward to the toil. Sweet Lord in heaven! The bear is returned!
The Shire moot will start soon. I should return to Lincoln to see that it goes well.
Away, beast! Away! You won't trouble me any longer!
Helga! Careful!
World in the Hunbior Heightsbow. Skills. Fire. +3. Melee. +2 point.
Speak to Asha. Listo. Una traidora, yo creo.
Archer, is everything ready?
The Shire Moot will soon begin. Will you join us, Abel? We'd be comforted by your presence.
Yes, let's attend the Shire Moot. Exit not yet. Yes, let's...
Yes, I'm curious to see this Shire Moot for myself. I'll follow.
A ver.
When will the boat begin, Abbess?
12 able lords of Lincolnshire have already cast their stones, but they have reached a tie. 4 votes for each man. It now falls to you to break this impasse.
Me? By whose order?
You have earned the trust of our 3 candidates, it seems. Even our bishop has found a certain fondness for your hardy spirit.
How do you counsel my vote? The new how do you counsel my vote?
It's an important vote for your people. How would you counsel my vote?
I value competent and righteous leadership, not foolish friends in high seats.
Anyone but Humwald, you mean?
I love Humwald as I love my own kin. But I would not put a stone in his care without fearing for the safety of both. I pray that God guides your vote today, and not the devil, as I fear.
When they hit the good sisters just over...
King Ceolwulf's attendant, aren't you?
Aye. The king sends his love and support. Whatever happens here today shall have his full blessing.
He's learning fast. Good man. How are you, Lord?
Have I heard aright? That you have come to break us from our deadlock?
I have, Lord. Have you any advice before I vote?
Lord Hundbeor was a bold and honest man, if somewhat reckless. I see the same qualities in his son. Therefore, Humwald is my man.
Grim, good to see you again.
A hearty hello, Drenger. Seems Britain is getting quite used to the idea of Danes stalking her shores.
Where do you fall in this contest, Grim? Elfgard is a friend of yours, is he not?
He is, and a good man as well. But I cast my stone for the bishop.
The bishop? That's an odd strategy.
These Christians are easy to nudge about. So desperate they are to avoid a good fight, they'll agree to most anything a Dane says.
Shire Moot invitation. Press B close. This letter confirms the death of Alderman Hundbeor Height, who passed with dignity and grace, and whose soul now rests in the loving hands of our Heavenly Father. The Council requests your presence at the fourth...
Good evening, Alfgard.
Eivor, I hope it's not untoward of me to solicit your support, but I do need it. The vote is closer than a cat's whisker.
It's a difficult choice, Alfgard. Know that I won't make it lightly.
Good, good. But let me say unreservedly that I am the man who will lead Lincolnshire into progress and victory.
I don't doubt your convictions, Lord.
A vote for Humwald will return the House of the Ferocious Swan.
Bishop.
Eivor, I must thank you for your fearless participation in our moot.
I'm surprised to hear you vouch for me, Bishop.
I surprised myself, to be honest. But I felt it would be a good test of God's faith in my judgment. Under my guidance, this Shire is crawling back from a decade of lawlessness. God knows the love that lives in my heart for the people of Lincolnshire. I pray now that he guides your hand accordingly.
Quite a gambit, Bishop. Mad enough to work, it may be.
Well then, I thank you for what it's worth. God go with you.
Ah, no, ya le embarró.
Will return the House of the Ferocious Swan to its former glory.
How fare you, Lord?
My prayers are fervent and my will is strong, Eivor. If I am Elderman, I will bring joy to this Shire.
There's more to good leadership than merrymaking. You must be strong and stern and willing to take risks.
Of course, of course. Strength and wisdom and fortitude and all that. I shall rise above the peat moss of mediocrity. Have no fear.
That's good to hear.
El cisne.
Three possible futures. Which of these sad puppets will dance best when you call upon them? It's not for myself I must cast this stone, but for my clan. Who will serve us best in a time of true need? You can never be certain where you stand in another's heart. Choose only for yourself. All three have strengths and weaknesses.
Considering Ylfgar? Considering Humwald?
Humwald is not the most cunning or clever, but he has heart and spirit. Both go a long way in times of need.
I cast my vote for Humwald.
Lead your Shire with pride, ferocious swan.
Eso, bien hecho. ¿Está por quién va a votar?
It is decreed by this lawful Shire moot that the Alderman of Lincolnshire shall be son of our dear and departed Lord Hundbeor. Humwald of Lincolnshire.
Eso, muy bien, qué bien, eso, genial.
I don't know what to say. I thank you.
Deeply, madly, humbly.
What more can I say?
I don't know.
I don't know. I miss my father.
As soon as see him standing here, then well, I would do my best
I will
for
do my best for each and
every one of you.
Let us all raise our cups. A toast to our new aldermen. As all well know, this Shiremoot's decision is not final, but advisory. It now falls to our newly anointed King Ceolwulf to ratify our choice. To this end, we need not worry. Ceolwulf is a friend to Saxon and Dane alike, and he is sure to approve the results. Our good and noble friend, Arthelswith.
A septic rot has overtaken this Shire. A sickness for which there is only one cure.
Your Grace! What is this?
Uy, desgraciado, es un traidor.
Nobles of Lincolnshire,
Stand fast.
The glory of the ancients, leave none alive!
Ni se cura, yo sabía.
Steel yourself, Humwald. Mother of God! Another battle! This is how that guard welcomes a new alderman.
Your time's up, kid!
Bastard bishop. What's his endgame?
Ah,
This one's
falleció.
gone. Find those who still draw breath.
Hubo una masacre.
Polish your ass, Humwald. The alderman's seat is yours. As your war council, I suggest you waste no time in catching this grief tosser. He won't be far.
We should first bury our dead, no?
No, todavía no.
That choice is yours to make, alderman.
Yes. Yes, of course. We'll bury our dead, then raise a feard.
¿Qué tal ese degenerado? Yo sabía que iba a pasar eso.
I am at a loss for words. A trusted man of the cloth. I will pray for these martyrs, and tend to the remaining wounded until the last man walks free.
Be well, Archer.
And you, Eivor. May God, or the gods, protect you.
Tibi erit ipse benedictus, non vivet in ignorantiae sue providentiae, verbum autum Dei quod es multis sermonibus, et parum habens significatione.
Valkyries have little to choose from. So many innocents cut down.
Herefrith, the bog rat, the shit-eater. The devil has him, that's plain to see.
Bloody murderer! Our Shire! What remains? My heaven waits.
Asociaron Anecastre. Speak to the new alderman.
Captain Kluva, of the shipmen the sage.
Well met. Information. I have it. Do you need it? Well worth a little silver, I assure you.
Money all right.
All right.
Here.
Now, show me your map. There is a place here.
World.
Yes, thou will win, Wunga.
Bold attack, and in broad daylight. The hatred that eats at that man must be ravenous.
What news, Humwald?
We've learned that Herefrith rode for the fort at Anecastre following the massacre. I have assembled a field there. Quite a large one, in fact. They eagerly await your orders, Eivor.
You mean your orders, Alderman?
Ah, yes, that's right. My orders. Which are what, exactly?
Who can say? Ride with me to your camp, and we'll find out together.
Herefrith was a friend of my father's and always so dear to me. I don't understand what possessed him.
He invoked the name of an ancient order before his men attacked. I know exactly what possessed him.
Do you?
It's not a story for now.
This will send waves of disgust through all the parishes of Mercia. Herefrith is a new and ugly stain on the bishopric.
Your Christ was an interesting man, if a little soft. But stranger still, I've met so few Christians like him.
Today has been a boon, Eivor. In spite of everything, I now know my father's spirit still burns within me. It's thanks to you I know this. When songs are sung of the day Lincolnshire was saved, your name will ripple through every stanza.
Don't be hasty, Humwald. One verse of our song remains unsung. The din of battle beckons.
You pagans and your appetite for battle. I certainly don't share it. I worry what diabolical feast the bishop has in store.
Don't let that poxy bishop worry you. With Eivor beside us, he'll be victuals before long. How has Atcha taken all this? She and Herevrik were so close.
She must feel as though the devil himself attacked her monastery. The poor lady.
We spoke briefly. Her spirits were low, but her work carried on. I think she'll be fine.
Manipulated by a man who should be
We
God's
are the men of Lincolnshire! Remember it!
My ancestors fought with the old kings of Lindsey. It's for their memory we fight today.
Who's fetching the turf this time, eh? Don't want to freeze to death here.
Don't leave me! Heavens, do not wander off! Here's the camp, do you see? The beard will soon be ready for action.
Give them mead and let them rest. There's hard fighting ahead.
Ace! What got into you?
Our warsmith has arrived. The Feards are ready to fight.
Chieftain Eivor, can we win this fight with the men you see assembled here?
If they fight with the bravery of double their number, we may.
We may.
And is there room in your Valhalla for a ferocious swan?
Of course. Let fly your glorious banner.
Are we ready then?
Let's begin the assault. Exit.
We're not ready. The battle din must wait.
Such carnage I've never seen. That twisted bishop must pay the devil his due.
Are you ready now? The Feared is itching for a fight.
Let's begin the assault.
We attack now. Ready the Feared.
Our first task will be to breach the outer wall. Then we deal with the troops inside.
Uy, ¿qué pasó ahí? Sé qué está haciendo, no, o sea, cojuda. Y entonces, a ver. Anecastre.
To me, holy warriors of Lincolnshire!
The best way to breach is with a battering ram. I should help it along. Incoming oil!
Look at hellfire!
Bless you, Avon.
The Lord is my strength! We have this! Time to die!
Need to find a way past that palisade. An explosion can do it. Or I can try hitting it with a sprinkled.
Remain steadfast! Northman! Readers, run for your lives!
Ah, ya sé, con el... Ah, me va a tocar. ¿Cómo es destruir de bloque? Pero como... Eso.
Point me to the bishop. No one else need die today.
He's in the chapel there, hiding away.
Scabbard.
Let no one leave that church without facing judgment.
Coming for you! Suffer! We keep
The other side must be barred.
Save me, O Lord! Hey!
You're 1-2, brother.
Take you! Who wants some? Mongrel!
Me, brother.
Espera, me paso un segundo. Me rasqué, me abrí. Eso.
Hard up.
I'll kill you!
Flank the idiot. Press hard.
Pick the coward up!
¿Cómo es? Ah, mire. ¿Cómo hacer?
Now you pay! Come, brothers! God damn you! Alright, damn this sinner! Just a thing. Follow my lead.
Uy, no. ¿Cómo es? ¿Dónde será?
Blindside the idiot!
Jammed. Need to get on the other side.
God damn you! Follow my lead. Oh, good you come.
Pero ¿cómo?
The other side must be barred.
Out of options, John.
¿Dónde estará? Ah, ya sé. Creo que es por acá. Debe ser aquí. Ah, venga. Claro.
It's a respite, Lord, please.
Letter
Our
from the
battle is
father.
lost.
Press B
Continue
close.
the work
8.
of God, my boy. Kill this pagan.
Tales piatate. Un em lava
Put an arrow in the dog.
Sit in vent.
We watch each other's backs.
We come in order in each week should become
Halt you. Oh, God.
I died the day I hid behind these robes, this cross. To bring the light of my order to a wider view, I
Muy bien.
debased myself. Clawed my way to the top of this common religion, full of common men. I should have lived as the ancients did.
That's the folly of mankind, Hiravrid. We wallow in our failures like happy pigs in a sty of shit. You should have learned to enjoy it.
Eso. Con matar a ese tipo tuve. Ahí.
Letter from the instrument. Press B close. The robes you wear are but a costume. A lure to win the people's trust. Think nothing of your soul or salvation. You have the truth, the shadows have dripped away, and now you see the light of the world. Take comfort in that. And kill all who impede you. The instrument. Letter to King Ceolwulf. Press B close, Lord King. You will forgive my bluntness, but I demand your aid. Lincoln's Cirade is facing a great threat, and it is one that you helped permeate. It is your duty now to see to its end. The Danivore must be stopped. You forged the path forward for the heathens. This is your failure. But you can make it right. God will forgive you, but you must act now. Bishop Herefrith. World, a sword Letter from the father.
Blasphemous notion of theirs that Jesus is just another god, as if he'd have anything to do with them.
Abel, is the bishop dead?
He bled too little and talked too much. Now he's gone.
I won't miss him. But Atcha will need some time to grieve.
You fought well, ferocious swan.
You fought well, ferocious swan. Notched a few scars on your baby fat today.
Yes, but they will heal. And stronger than before.
Lincolnshire is yours to lead, Elderman. The hardest fight begins now.
The din of battle still rings in my ears. I think I now know what it means to be a leader.
Good.
I would ask a favor, if I could.
If I could.
Name it.
As Elderman, my life may be a dangerous one. For a time, anyway. Would you allow my Swanborough to take refuge in your settlement? At least until I feel all danger has passed.
We'd be happy to have her.
Thank you, my sturdy Norse berserker. The mead halls of my shire will be lonely without you stomping about.
Our people are bonded now. We must look out for one another.
Blast it. I am a horror with goodbyes.
It'll do for now. Now it seems the wind calls me back to Randvi. Let's tell her the good news.
World. Invent skills. Fearless Leaper. When activated, the leap attack damage has a larger area of effect and can be done at any height. Hold. Fight ready. Health. Plus 5.2 health. Inventory. Bag. Needler. Hearth. Brigand. St. George. Hearth. Raven Clan. Hearth. Brigand.